Hunger Action Month, and as it wraps up, WGN taking a closer look at the Greater Chicago Food Depository, a powerhouse when it comes to serving a network of more than 400 pantries, shelters, soup kitchens in Chicago and the suburbs.
Now, this warehouse on the city's southwest side is filled with people working tirelessly to feed the hungry during a pandemic. As WGN's Julie Unruh reports, it's now a place where finding work is on the menu as well.
Meet Jose Rivera.
But take this one, right, the food one.
He grew up on the rough streets of Humboldt Park, works a forklift in Archer Heights now, and he couldn't be happier to help with the work at the Greater Chicago Food Depository during a pandemic.
At the height of the pandemic last summer, demand at our food pantries was up by as much as 150% over pre-pandemic averages.
Rivera isn't a volunteer. He was brought on staff as the demand at food banks was rapidly growing. Here, he was able to land a paid job when others likely wouldn't hire him, because Rivera just got out of federal prison after spending 7 years behind bars on drug charges. Tattoos, prison time, and an electric monitoring device, creating challenges he knew he'd have to overcome in the job market.
Unfortunately, during my life, I've been in and out of prison since the age of 14. I needed to change something in life.
He had a wife and 5 children he wanted to take care of on the outside. 4 years ago, he found God and got to work on the inside, setting his sights on owning his own trucking company someday. While at a halfway house last spring, Rivera heard about the Greater Chicago Food Depository and the new warehouse and supply chain job training program that was born out of the pandemic. Malik Kemakai runs it.
If we provide training for meaningful employment, then we can also support our participants to become self-sufficient, and in that way kind of end hunger and also poverty.
That's the key. The job training supports the same mission as the food bank. Because in this 268,000 square foot southwest side warehouse, when the need for food goes up, so does the need for people to work here. Volunteers are a big help, but the food bank is aware of the vicious cycle that feeds hunger unless something changes.
The Greater Chicago Food Depository knows that unemployment and underemployment are a root cause of hunger. And a newer initiative we have under our workforce development umbrella is warehouse and logistics training.
They need to be weighed out or no?
Jose Rivera is a proud member of the program's first job training graduating class. He happened to land a job back at the Food Depository, but others could end up anywhere, working a warehouse or supply chain industry job. It starts with a 4 to 6 week training program and includes a 2-week internship somewhere local. Jose was acing his tests, working hard, and enjoying the challenge as a trainee, so he had lots of job offers.
Here, they have treated me through the program. They have treated me so much like family that I declined the other offers and I took the job here.
Jose ended up being what we want for all of our participants to be.
A success to all who work with him, and a success in his own mind too, maybe for the first time. At 52, for Jose Rivera, this is just the beginning.
There's nothing that I can't do. As long as I put the work and the effort into it, there's nothing. I realize that there's nothing in life that I can't do.
Jose Rivera feeling at home where he got his start. So grateful the Greater Chicago Food Depository was willing to give him a second chance. For more on Hunger Action Month and the Greater Chicago Food Depository, just head to our website, WGNTV.com/feedingamerica. Julie Unruh, WGN News.